You know, if I were a liberal Democrat today, I really wouldn't call this show. I'm just being honest with you. And yet they do. And yet they do. They march right over the cliff. Like Trey, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, the great WSJS, a Democrat. Yes, Trey, how may I help you?
Hey, Mark. I was just calling to ask you why you're not calling out the crazy right-wing nuts in Washington who are holding the process up. President Obama.
I'm calling out the crazy Marxists who are destroying my country.
No.
What is it going to take for a guy like you to look around you, to accept factual information, to process that in your cranium, and to realize that we're headed for a cliff, that your ideology is a failure, that it's failed whether it's tried here or tried somewhere else in the world? What is it going to take to dislodge you from this ideology? What is it going to take?
Mark, your party as a...
Forget about my party. I've asked you a question. I know it is very difficult for the drones. I know this. I'm trying to walk you through this, my friend. I'm doing a public service, both to you and to the listeners. I'm asking you a question. Forget about Republican, Democrat. Try, and stay focused. I'm asking you a question. You see...
My ideology
you see, this is the problem.
America is why
Go ahead. What do you want to say?
I just want to know why you're not calling out the right-wingers in Congress.
There we go. Which right-wingers do you want me to call out?
The Senate Minority Leader.
Call him out for what?
He's basically proposing massive tax cuts to the Department of Education, which will affect me.
First of all, the Department of Education doesn't pay taxes, so how is he proposing massive tax cuts to the Department of Education?
He wants to stop funding for...
So tell me this, which tax cuts is he promoting?
For big oil, big companies.
No, he's not promoting anything. Those tax cuts are already in place, and your hero Obama already signed off on them. So I'm asking you a question. Try and follow the bouncing ball. Remember that when you used to watch cartoons when you were a little kid? Follow the bouncing ball. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, well, follow the bouncing ball. Pretend I'm bouncing a little tennis ball in front of you. My question is this. What tax cuts are McConnell proposing? Is McConnell proposing?
On the...
Okay, he's not... Here, let me help. Zero. He's not proposing any tax cuts.
Okay. Well, can you answer my question, though?
Well, I don't even know what you're saying. Do you know what you're saying?
Well, can I ask you again? Why are you not... Why would you want to cut when... If you cut massively, not only...
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 18.
Okay, I want to explain something to you.
Okay.
Do you know you're going to be working your entire life to pay off a massive debt? You're going to have tax rates well over 50 or 60%. Do you know you're not going to live in a free country as free as it could be because you listen to yourself. You're 18 years old. This government, these politicians are creating massive debt that you're going to have to pay off. The money is going to already be spent on benefits and everything else, on redistribution of wealth, on community organizations, long before you're going to have an opportunity to make a life for yourself. And you're defending that. Do you understand that?
I never looked at it that way.
Well, I want you to look at it that way. You're going to be paying... Do you work yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, as soon as you work, you're going to get a pay stub. That pay stub is going to show a significant deduction for Social Security and Medicare, for workers' comp and unemployment. You're going to see an income tax state. You're in North Carolina, state income tax. You're going to see a federal income tax. You're going to see all these deductions, and if you're lucky, you'll be keeping 60, 70%, if you're lucky, of what you earned. Okay? You're going to be paying you're 18, into a Social Security system that will not exist when you reach retirement. Listen to me, son. I'm talking to you. You're going to be paying into a Medicare system that will not exist when it's your time to get Medicare. The currency is going to be devalued, which means the value of your paycheck. There's going to be inflation, which means everything you buy is going to cost more while the value of your dollar is going down. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, but do they know that, though?
Yes, they know it. We discuss it on this program, and we've been discussing it broadly. You have got to unleash yourself from an ideology that's going to destroy you and your generation. Now, I'm going to send you a book if you promise to read it. Will you read it?
Yeah, I promise.
All right, I'm going to send you a copy of my book, signed Liberty and Tyranny, and I want you to read it, and then I want you to call me back, okay?
Okay.
You're 18. There's still hope for you. You haven't been completely indoctrinated, although I can tell your public education experience hasn't been that great. Right? Okay. You got liberal teachers all over the place?
Yeah, they're mostly.
All right, well, it's my turn to work on you. Now, I want you to read the book, and I want you to call me, okay?
Oh, well, okay.
Don't hang up. We're going to get your address. I'll be right back.
Mark Levin.